Hi, I'm Sophie, and this is my friend Phoebe and Cherielle, and welcome to my world. Today, you guys, we're going to make something really fun, and I think it's something that you're going to love, Phoebe, because it has motion and movement and dancing and prancing, and it's also cool and fun to decorate. So, we are going to be making basic popsicle / tongue depressor people. Now, I know you've probably done this a million times, right, in your life? Made a tongue depressor person. You can use anything you want for this. She's like, maybe once or twice, maybe never, but today we are. So here's the thing. This is going to be the base of your person, right? Now this is a jumbo, and this is a regular, and you get to choose whichever one you want. Okay, but the thing about it, what's great, is you can decorate it with any number of supplies. And Cherielle, in front of you, we've got everything that's simple from, markers, Sharpie markers. You want to make sure you use Sharpie markers because they are, non-water soluble, and we want them to not run in water. And you'll find out in just a second why we're going to do that. I've also got some pipe cleaners there. We have some puff balls, assorted jewels with stickers, eyes, washi tape. Really, you can use anything you have around the house. Yarn, lace, you name it. Fabric, you got it. I know in your household you guys have a lot of different kinds of stuff. Yeah. So you can use any and all of those materials. Now, the other thing that you're going to need for this project, you are going to need a couple plastic cups. And these need to be disposable so that you can throw them away when you're all done with them. You're also going to need some tin foil, some water, which is important, and some scissors. You always need scissors. And of course, we'll have our handy dandy glue gun if we need it. We're also going to need a cookie sheet. And you'll find out about that in a little bit. So first thing first, everybody take a tongue depressor, whichever one you want.
I'm getting the little one.
You're going for the little one?
Yeah.
Okay, so now the idea is to decorate it up any way you would like. So I'm going to give mine a fabulous, wonderful, I'm going, of course, for the biggie because I always go for the biggie fry.
I want this one.
And I'm going to give myself a washi tape shirt.
These are sticker eyes?
Those are
They
sticker
are,
eyes,
but you know
Mom.
what?
Should I
I
use
found
glue
it.
gun?
You better use the glue gun. And the only reason I say that is because I always have found that they're supposed to be sticker, and they just never stay. Yeah, you know. So I mean, you could use them, but then in the middle of our project, the eyes might pop off, and then you'll have you'll have a blind person.
Cyclops.
Yeah, Cyclops are always
Oh, I
good.
meant to do that.
Oh yeah, we meant to do mythological tongue depressor creatures. So
He's in profile.
isn't that what you're studying now?
Okay. No, I'm not. I did Greek last year.
Last year. Ooh. All right, so look at my shirt. What do you think?
Oh,
Wow.
nice.
That's so cool.
So now, of course, if I'm going to have a shirt that looks like that, I better have a skirt that looks like this. I'm going to give her a mini skirt.
Hey, can I borrow your scissors?
Of course you can. There you go.
Oh,
Are you going to give yours like a mohawk?
Yes.
Or, ooh, I love it.
Give it some form of
Some form of hair.
like my hair.
This is like just the beginning part where you get to have lots and lots and lots and lots of fun designing it. While these guys are working on theirs, I'm going to show you what you want to do ahead of time. So what you're going to do is you're going to take this cup, and you want to fill this cup with about, an inch of water. Not too much, but about an inch, like that. And if you want to, you can throw a little tiny bit of food coloring into it. But I've got an inch of water here. And then what I would going to do is put this in the freezer and let it freeze. Usually takes about 2 hours to freeze about that much water. But leave it in the freezer until it gets nice and hard. I'm going to put this back here because we're going to pretend I put it in the freezer because I've actually already got ours set. So let me bring these out for you guys while you're still working. And here you go. One for each of us. 2 and 3.
Sophie, did you put food coloring in this?
Those do have food coloring. Yes, exactly. So see, now you can really see that they have the blue food coloring. Now, if you have a big jumbo stick like this one, you may want to trim the edges, and you may want to trim the edges anyway, just so that they have a nice flat bottom. Because as you see, what I did was I froze that water, and it's nice and hard there, and that's also flat on the top. So if I put this round one in, it's going to be a little wonkadoo. So I'm just going to cut it. Can I have those scissors,
yes, of
Cherielle,
course.
if you don't mind?
There you go.
So I'm just going to cut the bottom off right here. And I'm going to cut off about that much. There we go. So that he'll go right in there like that. And I know what you're thinking. Why are you going to put your person in the water?
And that's what I was thinking.
Well, you guys keep working, and I'm going to show these guys why. Okay, let me get a little pen here. Excuse me, Phoebe. Didn't mean to reach across you.
That's okay.
I'm going to give it a nice little smiley and some purple hair. Ooh, kind of looks a little like Ed Grimley. All right, so I got my little Ed Grimley here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually take my piece of tin foil here, and I'm going to cut it with a tiny little slit right in the middle, like that. And then what I'm going to do is place this on the top and take my Ed Grimley and stick him right in like that. What I want to do here is create a holder for Ed. There we go. Now Ed is a little tall, so I'm going to use another piece of foil on either side here just to keep him in place. The idea here is that you want him to stand on top of that ice. So one there and one there should do it. I'm just going to scrunch this around here like this. Now, see how he's now standing nice and tall? That's why I love tin foil, even though it makes a lot of noise. There we go. So see how he's standing nice and tall like that? That's very important because what I'm going to do is fill the rest of this with water. So I pull that little bit back right like that, now that he's standing nice and tall. And I fill this with water. And what I need to do is add about 1/4 of a cup, just until it's filled about, yeah, go ahead. So it's about an inch from the top there. And then seal him back up. And then I'm going to place him in the freezer. Okay, now you guys keep working, but I'm going to jump ahead here and show you what happens when they're all done. Cheriel, I'm going to give you those.
Thank you.
When they're all done, you guys, which again usually takes about another couple hours, they look like this. And their little bodies are all sealed into the ice. Now this one is quite fabulous. You know my sister Frida, she made this one. Because you know, she can't do anything very simple. She's like, no. We're gonna do this. This ice dancer has to rock.
Those are so cute.
So there you see, there's your cups with their ice, and they're filled up about an inch from the top here. Now to get them out, what we do, you're probably still saying, why are their feet in ice? Right? You're probably wondering that, right?
I am. I'm wondering that.
Okay, so we warm them up with our hands here.
That was unexpected.
That was totally unexpected. Okay, we're gonna let him melt down below there. That guy
decided to take an airplane ride.
Yeah, exactly. So ice dancing
accident.
or
Well,
more the ice?
that was more like ice astronaut,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so
Yeah.
you know, you never know what's going to happen at Sophie's World.
Back up a little, honey.
At least that one.
Okay,
Launch.
so now this is the idea, you guys.
Oh, she's wonderful.
So see, now she will skate around on that cookie sheet. There you go. Now play with her. Go for it.
Spin, little girl.
Now see, if you do this nice and slowly and don't get all anxious about getting it out so quickly, they should pop out with a little bit of warming up. I like shoot out of here. There you go.
Sophie,
These are the ice
decorating
hockey
Oh,
my-
yours is ready for. Oh, she's cute. Yeah, and then you can actually
Yes.
like you can race them.
Wait, Mom.
Yes.
We should like play hockey with them.
Yeah, let's play hockey with them. Are you
You
ready?
take like a little pom pom or a little.
Now, the reason why
Yeah.
we put ice on the bottom is because if you take your popsicle stick and it's all the way down on the bottom, right? It stopper gaps as it there you go.
Oh, so you have to.
So that's why
get
we
it over.
decided to put a little bit of water in the bottom, about an inch of water in the bottom, because then you get more playtime. Otherwise, they end up, you can see this one, she actually has her little feet on the ground,
Right.
and she doesn't slide
doesn't
quite
slide
as well as this one right here. And Lord only knows about the one that's on the ground.
That one's the one big.
That one in front of the lights is probably, let's see if we can get her. There you go.
Hey.
She's a
Wow.
beverage now.
She's
Yay, look at her. Oh my goodness, she's a carnival.
So then you can race them, or you can have them do ballet routines.
Wait, I'm gonna try to get her to do a ballet routine.
Go ahead. You got it. Da na na na, doo, 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 da na na na. As you can see, you can have tons and tons of fun with this. And now, if
And
you
then I can
really
make mine
wanted
do
to get
a longer period.
crazy, you could add the hair dryer. Also, if you're finding that as you're doing this, they slow down, you can always take a little squish and add a little bit of extra water to the top layer here. The more water that you have,
is pretty.
the easier they're going to slide around. Okay. Woo! So you can make them into bumper cars too if you wanted to.
Let's get it over here.
For more icy fun, come and check us out at Sophie-World.
.com.
Racing. Oh!